Hey everybody, thank you for taking a second to watch this video really quick. I just wanted to take a break. If you're part of the date night giveaway or the Ultimate Beauty giveaway, I just want to take a minute and just introduce you to a really good friend of mine, Merida, here at Core Connection Studios. Merida and I met her, I think roughly like 6 or 8 months ago when I came to visit her studio. And what she does is reformer Pilates. And she kind of showed me how all this works and gave me some introductory classes and taught me how this works. And it's something that I've never done before. I've always just worked out with regular weights, or I go to the gym and lift weights. I know you probably can't tell by looking at me, but whenever I do work out, that's usually what I did. And she introduced me to a whole new world with working out, and it was really cool. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, and hopefully it'll be beneficial. And we also have John with us as well, and he's going to share with you a little bit about his experience with Reformer Pilates. But first, before we get started, so Merida, I just wanted to ask you real quick, like why did you get started with Core Connection Studios? When did you get started? Why did you start this?
Well, I opened my first studio in around 2008, and prior to that, I was mainly working one-on-one with folks, mainly motivated by my own desire to strengthen myself. And after several abdominal surgeries, I was finding that there really wasn't a way to rehabilitate those certain muscles, to bring myself into past wellness and into thriving, basically. And I found weaknesses in my spine and in my core, and it was affecting my overall function and just performance in all of the activities of my life. And so I started learning more about the physical therapy behind that and what I could do, and that's how I found Pilates and began learning more and more in training in New York, and just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And then I opened the studio after working one-on-one with folks. I just really wanted the camaraderie of a group. I love the energy of the group and the support that the students bring to each other. It's just become a really wonderful energy home place for a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the cool thing, is that you had a problem that you wanted to, and you needed to solve, and you were able to find Pilates through that, and now you use that just to help other people do the same thing. So I think that's really, really cool. So explain real quick just the difference between Reformer Pilates from regular Pilates, or even from yoga, because I think a lot of people, probably more educated than myself, but might get them confused a little bit. But what's the difference between that?
Sure. So Pilates focuses first and foremost on stability of the spine and the muscles that are immediately connected to the spine. They're much more than the muscles that we consider usually the core, which would be the abdominals. It goes way beyond that. And for every single exercise in Pilates, there's an element of flexibility, one of strength, and one of stability. So every single exercise that we do simultaneously does all of those things. So it's unique in that. Yoga has elements of those things as well. I'm not an expert in yoga, so I won't pretend to be. But it just, like when we're working on, say, like a squat or a leg press or a bicep curl even, we're also addressing stabilizer muscles and flexibility, and muscles that we're also stretching to increase flexibility, and all those things are happening all the time. So it's a very efficient form of exercise that addresses the whole body.
Yeah, definitely. I know when I've taken it, I could say that when I'm doing it, it's just different muscles from anything that I've ever worked out before. And when I get done, I mean, I can feel it, but I feel really, really good. And John, so how long have you been doing the Pilates?
About 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And you keep coming back. You said it's the only thing that you do.
It's the
right
only
now?
thing that
Yeah.
I do now. I did boot camp for years.
Yeah. So with Pilates, what keeps you coming back? Why do you keep doing it?
It's the variety, and it's the people. It's Merida,
Yeah,
and it's a great workout.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely.
And like you said, I'm not sore the next day. I'm sore, I can feel it, but it
Right.
doesn't kill me.
Right. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we've worked out a few times on Thursdays here. So, and the most important thing is that it's helped me out with my golf game because my it's working my core. So so yeah, to everybody watching though, for you, Merida just wanted to do a special offer for anybody who's watching this right now. If you're not familiar with Core Connection Studios, if you've never tried it before, so what would you like to offer? What's the offer that you kind of put together for everybody?
I would just like to offer 2 free private sessions with me for you to come in and experience the studio in a completely non-intimidating environment, and just introduce you to the way the reformers work, the fundamentals behind Pilates, the way that I teach, and what to expect here. It's a very small group situation, so it's very comfortable. And I just want to get the word out, and I just want to teach people about what Pilates is and what it can do and how it can just improve all areas of your life, whether it's your skiing or your running or your hiking, anything that you love to do, it just makes it that much better. And I just am so excited about it. I love it, and I just want to share that. So the offer is for the 2 private sessions to come in with me and see what you think, and if you'd like to join classes.
All right. Well, hey, that's awesome. I mean, I think those, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those classes for private lessons with Merida usually run about $90 per lesson, right? And so she's able to give that away, give you a chance to test it out in a one-on-one environment because it's going to be new. I didn't know what it was, and she ran it through with me and taught me how this works and how this is different. So I think that's awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. And I hope you guys take some time and take Merida. I think we're doing 20 of them total. So, you know, while supplies last, as they say, but we'll have 20 free sessions that she's willing to offer. So I really appreciate that, and yeah, I hope you take her up on the offer. So, hey, thanks for your time, and we'll talk with you guys later.